Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. Just wanted to make a quick video about this McFarlane Wolverine statue. Um, you know, um, at this point, as a collector, um, I'm pretty tired of Wolverine. It is my favorite character, one of my favorite characters. I mean, I think Marvel Universe as a whole is just a beloved franchise. Um, Wolverine's definitely like top tier, one of them top tier beloved characters. Um, but man, McFarlane really kind of caught me off guard. Usually when I see these statues or figures, I'm like, oh, another Marvel character statue. Um, but this one to me is special. Um, and I'll tell you why. Just, when I first looked at it, um, the yellow kind of overwhelms you. So, like, you're not really paying attention to all the detail because the yellow kind of really grabs your eye a lot. But then when you really start to look close at the figure, you could see the helmet, the detail in there, how cool that looks. The shoulders look real cool. The boots have the pointed ends on them, like really exaggerated. Um, you know, then you start to look at the pose of the figure. And I love the musculature too. Like he's a really buff, but like short Wolverine. The musculature, and then the shading of the figure of the statue looks really amazing. But then what really just absolutely blew me away about this statue is the bone claws. I really didn't even notice it. I kind of like looked at it like, oh, kind of like another Wolverine or whatever. But then when I was like, let me, okay, and I started to really look at the figure, and when I saw the bone claws, man, I was just like pogging out. I was just blown away. The bone claws, um, man, they hit. They really land with me. It really resonates with me. Um, I didn't even kind of realize they were bone claws until I really looked at them when I saw like um it wasn't like a silver color, and the jaggedness of the claws. And man, McFarlane totally roped me in. Like I'm gonna try to get this figure. you know um I'm speaking for myself. Like, I know people not really gonna maybe not feel it, or they have a ton of bone claw Wolverines, or maybe bone claw Wolverine isn't what you like. Maybe he's part of from a different universe where something like that. Maybe you don't like the bone claw Wolverine, maybe you want the steel claw Wolverine. And I will add, I would kind of like to see this with the steel claws, because it is a dope looking Wolverine. Just the pose, the anger. I mean, man, this is like statues. I feel like this of Wolverine. I don't know. I haven't seen many statues, and I do. I'm not a huge. I'm not like scouring. You know, the internet for every single action figure statue, but man, this really caught my eye. And not only this one, but a couple of other statues, like the Spider-Man statue. The one of them, the one that kind of comes in the black costume. but that's hard. It's like a unique thing. Like it's hard to. I guess it's hard to find. Um, but the Colossus statue that I just saw looked absolutely phenomenal. And I like statues. You know, they kind of how do I explain it? Um, you don't have to worry about them falling over or posing them, or they kind of come, and the detail on a statue, there's just no comparison. Um, but the bone claws, I think this is gonna be one of those. I mean, I feel like people are really on the fence with this, these statues, but man, he got me. Like I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy these statues because I don't know, the statues, and they do take a little bit more space than usual. But this one looks like straight out of the comic book and printed in 3D. This looks absolutely phenomenal. This really gives me the old school Wolverine vibes too, with the shading, the boots, the helmet, or the head mask, whatever that is. Um, and man, this Wolverine is I cannot have this figure or this statue quick enough. You know, and I'm like scared because I don't want to keep. I'm kind of like trying to slow down on my action or toy purchases. But if McFarlane keeps making stuff like this, I am like nervous because this is like that meme. Take my wallet. Like the bone claws, just they got me. I mean, because um, I don't know how, I'm used to seeing the steel claw Wolverines, which I'm totally fine with. But bone claws, I can't say I've run into a lot of bone claw Wolverines. Um, and this is just like, man, I gotta have this. It's just, it kind of has a uniqueness to it with the bone claws. Like, it's like, it's another Wolverine, but with the bone claws. Like, and these bone claws, it almost looks like his regular claws, but like bones, and they show the jaggedness and the kind of like there's like the not evenness of the bones. And man, I am I am blown away. McFarlane, he's not perfect, but what I do love about McFarlane is that he's not afraid to try stuff. He'll try anything at least once. You know, um, I saw a video of uh, um, top hated McFarlane videos, and they're like talking about the different color. But um, he does do a lot of crazy stuff. But sometimes when he makes stuff, it hits on another level because he's not afraid to try different things. And when he lands, he really lands because he does a lot of things that other people are kind of afraid to try or won't come out of the formula, like making those freaking. As well, my annoyed with him is the rainbow Batman. So I thought really, Batman in like orange and green, fluorescent green, and that kind of like I'm kind of annoyed with it, but I understand because um, he just makes different things, and some people like it, some people don't, but he's not afraid to try stuff, and this is kind of like, man, this is what I'm talking about with McFarlane, and he's not perfect. I could buy this thing and the claw. I mean, I doubt the claw will break or something like that. But yeah, he can make some questionable products, but it's a statue, so that I don't have to worry about arm, like the wrist popping off, or the leg popping off or something like that. You kind of get what you see. You don't have to worry about articulation or something. Like there was like an issue with the dark side, something popped or whatever. He's not perfect, but with the statues, I'm not so as concerned with quality of control. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Take care and have a good one.